Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cole with Lead IQ, and I'm joined here by Terrance, who runs the sales show and a little bit of product at Vidyard. They have an awesome video platform. Our team has personally used it quite a bit for prospecting, and video is super hot with prospecting to help you stand out. It's not just prospecting, it's sales. It's pushing people through trials in the sales process, and you can even do it through some interesting cadence workflows too. So Terrance is going to speak about how they do video at Vidyard and how you can apply it to your process and stand out in sales and get some more deals. I'll let you take it away, Terrance.
All right, thanks, Cole. Hey, everybody, Terrance here from Vidyard. Spent the last couple of years managing our sales development team, so I'm going to focus a little bit on the prospecting use case of video. Like Cole mentioned, video can be used throughout the sales cycle in a number of meaningful ways. To get things started, there are kind of three types of videos that our team are sending out on a daily basis within our cadences. The first video type is the one you see here on the PowerPoint here. It's a personal video created specifically for our prospective customers. So we'll write their name on a whiteboard, we'll hold that up, and we'll speak directly to the person that we're trying to reach out to. This is a great way to introduce yourself, show your personality, and kick off conversations. The whiteboard here is pretty key, or some sort of personal element in the thumbnail is key, because this is what's going to actually make people click play. So in this case, Barry would have received this email from Jarrett. He would have seen all the thumbnail and saw, hey, that's my name. I should probably click this because this video is meant for me. You can do other things like, throw up a screen share, have the company logo that you're prospecting on the screen share, whatever it is, but just something to entice that play. So when we send the video, and what I find with a lot of companies that are thinking about using video for the first time, they think that they can just include the video as it is in the email and send nothing else. But one mistake is, you need to kind of sell that play. You need to sell the click. So in this case, all our video emails are accompanied with fairly short text. In this case, Jerry writes, "Hi, Barry," something a little bit personal about him, talks about the efforts that he's done over at Ping, and then tells them why he should click play on the 45-second video below. So it's about booking more meetings, getting more pipelines, standing out. So those are our company's value drivers. One thing I will say is include the length of the video so that the prospect knows how much time they're going to be investing if they actually click play. In this case, Jared's letting him know it's 45 seconds in length, which is not a lot of time, so Barry can make a decision on whether or not he wants to hit play or not. So that's one type of video you can send. You can send screen share videos, like I mentioned. So you record your screen. A good example is, say Barry wrote a blog post, and that blog post is super relevant to the solution you're trying to sell. You might record yourself reading that blog post, highlighting specific parts in the blog that you feel are most relevant, and telling Barry why that blog is tied to your solution. The last type of video that we send, and I'll show one later, is like canned marketing content. So your marketing team probably has created a lot of great video content at this point. By sending canned marketing content, you save yourself a little bit of time, but you still use video, which is really engaging content medium to attract the attention of your prospective buyer. So in this case, this personal video email is definitely our deadly weapon. And Barry here had sent an email back at Jarrett, which was a huge win. And we get these kind of wins every single day, which is why we allow our team to use video selling, because if it wasn't working, we'd have to switch to different tactics. But Jared, in this case, I get these 50 of these emails every day. I think he's referring to prospecting emails, not video emails. I delete 45 of them and respond to 0. You stood out, congrats. Even better, you stood out using the techniques you were pitching. He CC'd 3 of his colleagues that Jared needs to talk to, and now we have an open opportunity with this company. So that's pretty fantastic. The case is, though, video is not a silver bullet. Every video you send out isn't actually going to be viewed. So what do you do if the video email you sent out didn't actually get to play? So in this case, Amanda's sending out this canned marketing email. In this case, it's a canned marketing video. In this case, it's showcasing some of our personalization at scale product, but she's sending this out to Jose here, and she's letting Jose, giving some reason why Jose should watch the video. But in this case, Amanda did not get a play from Jose. So a few days later, she followed up with a response. So the response is right down here. She says, "Hi, Jose. I noticed you didn't get a chance to check out the video I sent over. Last week, we met with your support team to discuss using video to solve support issues over email. I thought it would make sense to try and connect with you over in marketing and saw you were in charge of personalization and MarTech." So referencing something about the buyer that is relevant to the email she initially sent, with the video she initially sent. She then references the customer to try and sell the play. She's trying to get Jose to click play so that Jose gets educated on Vidyard's product. In this case, Jose did respond, watched the video, said he was pretty interested, and they would look to get a conversation started later in the month. So if you're thinking about where to start with video in your prospecting cadence, this is a cadence that we've been running for the last 2 months. We started off sending videos to every single one of our prospected customers. We still do that on the inbound side. For the outbound side, we're running this 2-stage cadence. So the S1 is our first stage cadence. It consists of 3 potential outreaches. All 3 of these outreaches are accompanied with a phone call, so don't worry, we still use the phone. It's just not showcased on the slide here. That email number 1 is a text-based email. It's personalized lightly to the persona of who we're trying to reach. What we're trying to do with this first email is add a little bit of value and actually figure out which one of our leads will actually open emails. Because we know that our open rates right now on text-based emails is about 50%. So we don't want to make a video for all 100% of the people. We want to make sure our email, the 50% of the people who are opening our emails are actually going to see the video. So we'll send this first email out. And if anybody watches that, if anybody opens the email, number 1 in stage 1, they get kicked over automatically to stage 2 through Sales Loft automation. And what stage 2 does is it triggers a task to create a personal video email. And what we found was, because email 1, we're only bringing over the people who opened that first text-based email, we're seeing significantly higher open rates on the video email that we're sending, because we're prioritizing the right leads of a high propensity of opening our stuff. And based on that, more of our prospects are actually seeing the video in the email, clicking play, and then continuing the conversation. And again, if that video email isn't viewed, we respond directly to it with a additional value of why they should click play. And then we switch to text-based emails after that, because obviously the video email for this prospect isn't landed. So that's a little bit of an overview of how we're using video and sales development over at Vidyard. Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks, Terrance. Yeah. So just to recap, a couple of notes that I took from that is like the how is, use an enticing thumbnail, whether it's the logo or the name on the whiteboard. Also, like, let them know how long the video is. And then the when is like, it's interesting. You guys actually don't use video in the first touch. You're just doing like a larger scale sort of blast. And then the ones that are engaged, you're using automation from like a Sales Loft to then insert or create a task to make a more personalized video. And then you're getting more and more personalized as you get down in the funnel. So is that kind of correct in that sense?
Yeah, that's definitely correct. I think the idea here is we want to make sure we're spending our time with the right people. If some people just do not have the propensity to open sales emails, or a video isn't top of mind, we don't want to spend the time creating a video for them. So we're using that stage 1 to kind of filter out the people who are not going to open our stuff. If at any point they do open, we trigger a video email. But if they don't open anything, we're not going to bother sending the video email. And so far, it's been working well. Our reps have been able to prioritize their time and focus more on the prospects that have a higher propensity to start a conversation.
That's awesome. And Vidyard Go Video used to be called Viewed It. I think is free. You can sign up. Obviously, there's a much more robust platform that you can use with Vidyard's whole platform. But yeah, go check it out. We use it at Lead IQ, and hopefully this gives you guys some more tips on video prospecting. Thanks, Terrance.
Awesome. Thanks, Cole.